Good evening, and welcome to the Penfriends podcast. My name is Caitlin.
And I'm Becca.
Welcome back, guys. It's been
Yeah.
a little while again. I think it's been 2 weeks.
I had the
At least we're in a
flu.
pattern of every 2 weeks or so that we're
Yeah.
recording.
Well, I had the flu,
Um,
so
yeah, Becca got sick, and then I was finishing up my job and then moving back home. So it's just been kind of crazy. But tonight, finally,
yeah,
after
totally.
another weekend of trying to figure it out, we are here together once again, together at last. So how are
Yay.
you? How have you been?
I'm
How is your
okay.
flu? You're cold. You still have a little
Um,
cough?
yeah, it's down to just a hacking cough. I'm doing an inhaler, but I've almost used up the entire thing, and I still
Oh
have my
no.
cough, so I don't really know what to do once that runs out, but I mean, that's really all I had. Like, I didn't have the stomach flu or anything. It was very much
Mhm.
like respiratory, and then I had a fever for a couple days. But other than that, it was
Yeah, well, I'm
fine,
glad
I
it
guess.
wasn't well, I'm glad it, you didn't get one of those strains that has been like, I don't know, killing people this
I
winter.
know. Well, it is
It's
like
crazy.
something that I'm just still a little on edge about because, like, with my cough for a couple days, like, I could not breathe.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. There was like one story that I read where they think that like a little boy like choked to death because he was coughing so bad. So then I'm like, great. So I'm a little on edge, but I'm getting over it.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thanks.
Yeah. Just stick with it. It doesn't help, of course, that you work with such tiny children every day.
Mhm.
Yeah, because my parents always get sick because they are
Yeah.
around like hundreds of students every single day. So
Mhm.
crazy. But yeah, I don't know. Other than that, what have you been up to? Just kind of
Um,
January has gone
Not that
by.
much. Just kind of yeah, hanging out. Josh got a desktop computer.
Ooh.
So I've been playing around with that and like editing, and I've been editing all my stuff on that. I've been doing a video every day for 30 days,
Wow,
and
yeah, I have been
I'm,
watching them.
yeah, I'm in the final stretch. I've got 10 more left, but I've kind of hit a wall in terms of motivation. So I'm like,
Mm,
oh no, come on, I can do it. I'll be
yeah.
real proud of myself if I actually complete this goal. I'm hoping.
So is it like because you keep hashtagging it? It's the Strike Back Bookathon or
Yeah.
something like that? So is it a challenge? Are you given prompts to talk about, or do you make up the prompts?
Yeah, there's prompts to talk about. Basically, in light of YouTube's new change with small channels,
Mm-hmm.
um, if anyone out there listening doesn't quite know for sure what that all is, basically YouTube changed their policy to where in order to be a part of the YouTube Partner Program, you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time over the last year, which is nearly impossible for
Mm-hmm.
small creators. So basically, some people in the booktube community started this video-a-thon where there's prompts for 30 days with
Mm-hmm.
the goal of getting like the smaller booktubers a boost in subscribers and watch time. I know a lot of booktubers were like creating playlists and stuff and just like putting videos on mute and like playing channels in the background, like looping through everyone's videos. Um, I do know several people that have gotten over 1,000 subscribers or like boosted, so now
Mm-hmm.
they have over 1,000 subscribers. I was not so lucky, but it's fine. I still had fun doing it, and I've met a lot of new people that are around like the similar subscriber count as me. So
Mm-hmm.
we talk more than some of the people that I am subscribed to that have a higher sub count, so they have more people to talk to. But yeah, it's been really fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're making friends and doing that. Fun fact, making playlists and putting them on mute is exactly what K-pop fans do because music video views go towards like the music show votes. So when you
Oh,
said that, I was like, they'll put the same video in like a playlist, boom, 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 and then just stream it on mute, and that's how they get the counts in.
wow.
Anyway, that's yeah, because it's crazy, it's insane. Anyway, not the point. The point is that that's really good of you. To I've been watching your videos and your content's been great. I love your new thumbnails. I don't know if you've been doing that lately, but I like that you're solid and like you have the colored
Yeah, I've
background.
been
I
doing
like that
that
style a
for
lot.
a few months. When I first started my channel, well, a little while after I started it, I started following this other girl who's also named Rebecca, and like all of her thumbnails were like that. And I thought, like, when I figure out to do, like, how to do that, I will have made it. Like
Hmm.
that was my goal. Is like figure out
For the
how to
thumbnails.
do high quality thumbnails with like a color filter, and I've
Hmm.
done it and I'm very proud.
They look really nice. I
Thanks.
remember the phase of you putting emojis um all over your caps, and so that I really liked I just really like them anyway. You're so pretty in your videos too, goddamn. It's making me miss making videos and content, and I really want to start doing it again
You
now that I'm
should.
home. But I have an interview tomorrow, so I may not be unemployed for long. So hopefully that turns out. But I finished up my job in Midland and came home this past weekend. Oh, haha, I have a story to tell you. Hold the
Okay.
phone. We haven't talked in a few weeks. So I got really excited because I remember I didn't tell you
Is
this
this
story.
podcast appropriate?
Yes, it is, and you're gonna fucking die, and
Okay.
you're gonna, oh my God. So as soon as I left Midland, I went straight to MSU because my sister is a freshman, and it was
Mhm.
siblings weekend. Now, I, as a 23-year-old, am not interested in going to state at the moment. Grad school, maybe. Um, but all the events there, it was the same at Central. Like all the sibling weekend events were always for little kids. Like they had like a magician and a comedian come in and like all this family friendly stuff. And Lauren and I were like, well, we'll just hang out and play Zelda. And so that's what we did. She has a roommate, but her roommate hangs out with a fella like across campus. So she wasn't home all weekend. So it was Lauren and I in this tiny little freshman dorm. And it's suite style.
Oh
So they
yeah.
have a room and then there's the bathroom and then there's another room with two other girls in it. And I'm trying to remember what night it was. It was Saturday night, okay? So of course the hallways are bustling with freshmen who are going out, who are getting their drink on, whatever the youngins are doing these days. Um and it's like 1 a.m. So it wasn't terribly late, but it was later. And Lauren and I are finally getting ready for bed. We were like, all right, so we had to get up. We were going to go to breakfast, and then we were going to see Wyatt at work. He works at the Ulta, like down in the shopping center near MSU. So we were like, okay, but we have to get up early because I was going to go home that day too. And it's like, what time was it? It was like 12:50 in the morning. Just settling down. We were both about to sleep. It's on the air mattress, and then we hear the shower turn on. And we were like, okay, well, they're probably just taking like a little quick rinse off. They came back from wherever they were. They're gonna quick shower quickly. And then we hear music, and it's like this 1950s kind of swing, like Bing Crosby bullshit, like nice sultry. It's not like music you would play normally. And then I start hearing a dude singing along to this music, and then I heard a girl's voice, and these people are in the shower together, and the music is so fucking loud, and Lauren and I, like, we just both sit up in bed, and it's dark, but we looked at each other, we sensed each other in the room, and we both like, we're like, God damn it. And we were like, God, I hope this is quick. Oh no, Becca, it gets better. This is in the shower. This goes on for about 30 minutes. So now it's like 12:30, right? 10 minutes go by. We hear music again in the bathroom. It's different music this time. The shower turns on again. We hear a guy and a girl. I don't know if it was the same guy and girl from the first time or if it was the roommate guy and girl the second time. I don't know because it was completely different music the second time. I don't know. But it turns on again. It's like 12:35 and we're like, "Oh hell no." So we both get up, we knock on the door hoping that someone would be like, yeah, can we help you?" And instead they said, "Just a second." And then after a few minutes, Lauren and I are standing there waiting to confront these people. Like, "Hey, if you're gonna take a shower, do it quick and don't have fucking music on." Like, that's what we were going to say. I was ready to kick this freshman's ass. Like, I don't care. I was about to take names that night. Good God. But they turn off the shower and, well, they turn off the music. The shower goes on for like another 2 minutes and then they both leave and the lights turn out. And at that point, after hearing the shower go for like 40 minutes, I had to pee. So I did go into the bathroom, but then I went back to bed. And not soon after I got into bed, someone turns on the shower again, and they take a shower together. 2 people in the shower taking a shower. This time, though, it lasted like 10 minutes, and they didn't play music. And it's 1 a.m., past 1 a.m. at this point, and Lauren and I are just seething. We're so mad. She was like, if my roommate was here, she would have just gone in there. She would have been so pissed. Because apparently, these two sweet mates, pardon, these 2 sweet mates they have are kind of bitches anyway, and I'm like, oh, that was just, oh, so mad. I was so mad. I was like,
So
God, I
this
don't
was
miss freshman year.
it was Lauren's other sweet mates?
These were the sweet mates. Yeah.
Oh my
These were
God.
in the other, these were the
Why
two in
is
the,
this like, why is that the activity of choice?
I don't know. And I don't know if it was both roommates, each with a different guy. I don't know if it was the same couple and the other girl was gone. Like, I don't know who it was. Lauren said she was going to write a note, and then she and her roommate agreed what they were going to say, but they wanted to talk to the RA. And literally every time Lauren went to go talk to the RA on their floor, she hasn't been there. So they haven't confronted the people about this yet, but it hasn't happened since. And granted, it's only been a week, or since this has happened, but I was like, oh my God, I don't miss freshman year.
No,
I don't
I
miss
definitely
dorms.
don't either.
I don't miss freshmen. Like, it was fucking insane. It was, oh God. I wanted to go in there at like 8 a.m. and just blast like classical music.
Right?
I wanted to be petty like that, but I was like, no, stiff upper lip. You gotta be the 23-year-old around a whole bunch of
Right. You
18-year-olds.
have to be
You
the
gotta
adult in that
you gotta be the fucking
situation.
adult. Yeah, it was crazy. Anyway, I forgot. I remember texting you. I was like, boy howdy, do I have a story for you this week. And I'm glad I
That
remembered
is
to tell you that.
amazing.
Oh my God. It was
I love it.
like, I had my ex-boyfriend stay with me over in my dorm on
Mhm.
freshman year. Like, I did that. We weren't bitches about it though. Like, well, he
Yeah.
was a bitch just in general, but like I wasn't, I didn't do that to my roommates. Of course, the style of dorm was different
Yeah.
than, than at MSU, but whatever. It's okay. Lauren is going to live with her best friend next year. So they're in like a
Yeah.
normal room with a bathroom. They're not in a suite, so they won't have to worry about other people. I was like, thank God. Oh no, they have community
That's good.
bathrooms. But anyway.
Oh, I
Yeah, and
like community bath.
and when I was in Ohio, I thought I was gonna hate community bath, but it wasn't that bad. I
No, I
didn't
really liked it.
it because you don't have to clean up after yourself. I mean, you have to clean
Mhm.
up your stuff, but like you don't have to worry about scrubbing toilets and doing that. But yeah. So I think she'll like that a lot better. Anyway,
Yeah,
that's not
totally.
yeah, that I'm glad I remembered that story. I've been wanting to tell you that for weeks,
I
and I didn't want to
appreciate
text
it.
it to
I
you.
needed a laugh.
Oh my
That's
God, yeah.
awesome.
Oof, oof. Anyway, so this week,
Yeah.
wow, what a great segue. Speak Well, since this podcast, we're recording on Sunday night, a brisk Sunday evening. The snow was fucking hell all weekend.
Yep.
And this will be going up on Wednesday, like usual, which is Valentine's Day.
Yay.
And I thought, really quick, hey, let's talk about that. And I found a
Sure.
quiz that we're going to talk about and do together later because that was really fun and super easy to do. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't like everyone says Valentine's Day is like a commercial holiday, you know.
Yeah.
Um, and normally I don't like care about it. I don't know. I don't want to say care, but but now I'm like in a
It kind of
relationship with a really
changes
great
when
guy. It
you're,
it does
yeah.
change. It's like, oh, it's like, it's nice to have a day where you appreciate people I get and that are important to your
Sure.
life. So, and I mean my family's always my Valentine and you're my Valentine too. Will you be my
Aw,
Valentine this year?
absolutely.
Okay, cool.
Are
I'll
you
come visit
doing,
you.
are you doing anything with Jeremy?
So I don't know if I told you this. So a few weeks ago now, he fell down the stairs. It wasn't any
Oh my God!
Sorry, I should have segued. That was a horrible segue. It's important to the story. He I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm laughing. It's not
Is
serious. He
he
just had
okay?
yes, he's fine. He was fine afterwards.
Oh
His
my God! You don't just
sorry,
come
I'm
right
really
out
sorry.
and say that, Caitlin.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
um so he slipped on the stairs and he just hurt his his hip and knee
Mhm.
a little bit. Like it wasn't terrible. His butt felt a little sore afterwards, but what really broke his fall, sadly, was his laptop and it
Oh
became
no.
unusable. So he's been chugging along for a few weeks. He got better really fast, so he's fine. I shouldn't have I'm laughing at your thing because I know he's fine. So, but on Wednesday, he's going to drive down to me. We're going to go to the Microsoft store in the mall, the Somerset Mall. It's closer to Detroit.
Okay.
But there's a Microsoft store there, and he picked out a laptop, and I think he's going to buy it while we're out. But that area is really swankified, so I think we're going to go and have a nice lunch or
Oh,
dinner or something like that in that area.
nice.
But yeah, it's like a shopping trip and spending the day together in one because I don't know how often I'll see him.
Right.
Actually, this coming weekend too, I have to go up to Midland. My mom's letting the theater borrow costumes, so I'm going to deliver those. So I'll see
Oh,
him twice in 1 week, but then who knows when the next time I'll see him is. But yeah, so that's what
yeah.
we're doing. Are you and Josh doing anything?
I'm not quite sure. Josh said that he doesn't think that he works
Mm-hmm.
on Wednesday, so I told him if he doesn't work, I'm expecting something grand.
Oh, okay.
But I
Well,
don't
the man
know.
can cook, so
I typically don't like surprises, or at least that's what I always say, but I do kind of like surprises. So I'm sure that he'll have something nice planned, hopefully. It really is going to be our last Valentine's Day before we get married.
yeah,
So
that's true. Oh my
that's
gosh.
really cute. So I hope that we do something really sweet. 1 year, I don't know, it might have been I don't know. It was when we were still in Mount Pleasant, maybe our third or fourth year dating.
Mm-hmm.
We had like a little staycation in Mount Pleasant at one of the hotels, which was really nice.
Mm.
Well, oh no, it wasn't our fourth year. It was like a couple years ago because we went to go see 100 Dresses. So it was a couple years ago.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
We were already
No, I'm just
engaged.
kidding. Yeah.
So yeah.
No, I
I,
meant I'm so sorry about 100 dresses. I'm not
oh
sorry
yeah.
about No, I'm just kidding. I
No,
was
I
really
saw
proud of
some really beautiful artwork in that show. So
I was really proud of my work,
yeah.
which is what I could say about Disenchanted, but I'm not going to talk dirty about things on air. We'll
Not
talk
while
later.
we're, yeah,
Not while
after,
we're recording.
because I
Not on
have
the
some
record.
stuff to tell you. But one thing I always tell Josh is that every year growing up for Valentine's Day, my dad would always give me like one of the stuffed animals that comes with
Aw,
candy, like every single year. So I'm always like, where's my stuffed animal this year? My little candy. Keep that tradition going.
that's cute. That is cute.
because I don't like flowers, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, Jeremy's birthday is February 20th. So we
Oh,
kind of talked about like, I mean, I'm going to get him something a little bit more to kind of combine. This is your birthday, Valentine's Day gift from me, but
yeah.
it won't be anything. I already bought him something, but per him, actually he won't listen to this.
Yeah,
We
it's showing up on Valentine's Day. I think that you can tell
That's
me.
also true. Um, so we started playing D&D with my supervisor and her husband and her group of friends in Midland, and I have dice somewhere. I don't know where my two sets of dice went, which makes me really sad because they were both really pretty. But he didn't have any dice. And then he started playing with his friends over Skype. So I got him a set of dice. They're green. It's one of his favorite
Aww.
colors. And so I got him that. I'll probably get him something else, but I don't know what else I'm going to get him yet. But I don't know. I'm trying to think of ideas because he's getting the laptop. So I'm wondering if, like, at the store, I'll be like, just give that to me and I will purchase it and hand it back to you. Happy birthday. Like, it's probably going to be something like
Yeah.
that while we're at the mall. But the Somerset Mall is huge. I think they have a Disney store.
Ooh.
I bought with my Christmas money, not with real money, which is what my mother and I have an agreement with. I can't buy Tsum Tsums with my real money. It has to be a gift money. But I bought a Maleficent Tsum Tsum,
You
and I
showed
found the
me.
three fairies at the same time, and I was like, "Oh, I can't justify buying four Tsum Tsums right now." But I kind of like tucked them away. So if I'm back in Midland, I'll just go back to the store and pick up
Yeah,
those
totally.
three fairies from the Sleeping Beauty movie. Anyway, did you know this isn't a fact that I had prepared. I just know this off the top of my head because I watch a lot of anime and I'm a weeb. In Japan, the tradition on Valentine's Day is for girls to give guys dark chocolate or milk chocolate. So like, and it could either be like a confession kind of thing, like I have feelings for you, or like you're in a relationship. But the girls always give the guys chocolate. And then
Oh.
on there's a day a month later, so on March 11th, it's called White Day. And so like in the anime it always was like the girl would give the guy she had a crush on chocolate for Valentine's Day, and then he would give her chocolate back, and then they would start dating. Like that was an
Aww.
anime trope. But it's a real thing in Japan. It's like a real tradition to for
That is
guys to give back
adorable.
chocolate. Yeah, so I wish we did that. I'm just kidding. But yeah. Um, so that's a fun fact that I
We
just
can
knew
do
off the
that.
top of
I'll
my
send
head.
you some chocolate,
Oh
and then
yeah,
you can reciprocate.
I will. Why do I have to be the guy? Yeah, I'm the guy.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm more.
Why are we pushing it into like
Why are we
guys and girls?
gendering
Why can't it
our
just
our
be
non-existent relationship? It's like
anyway?
asking. We can't ask. It's like when two women are in a relationship. So which one of you is the guy? We can't
Yes.
do that. I just perpetuated it.
Ugh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, Lauren. Sorry. You know how your messages show up on your computer? My sister just
Yeah.
texted me. She literally
No.
just got dropped off at school. My dad is like en route, en route home.
Mhm.
It's only a half an hour away. She spent the weekend, but
That's nice.
but yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of something else, related to Valentine's Day. What's the next holiday after Valentine's Day? Is it St. Patrick's Day?
My birthday.
I don't drink enough to care. I never did anything for St. Patrick's Day. We're getting off topic.
No.
Um,
I didn't
what
either. I never went out for St. Patrick's Day.
I would love to go to Ireland for St. Patrick's Day, but
Yeah.
it's not the same.
No.
Like I know they drop green water. Like they turn the river green. I'm pretty sure somewhere they turn
Oh,
the river green
that's
in
cool.
Dublin. Don't fact check. I mean, fact
I'll
check
have
me
to
and say I'm wrong.
ask. I'll have to ask my friend Aoife and
Oh
see.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that that's what happens, but don't quote me on that. If she says who told you that, and don't say me.
I'm
don't
saying it.
don't
She's not
don't
gonna
don't.
know who I'm talking about, but I'm saying it.
No, it's okay. I've been wanting to put my stuff from Ireland into like a scrapbook, and then Jeremy's grandma gave me gifts this year, and they were kind of random, but one of the items was a scrapbook. And so I was like, oh, perfect, cool. So she got me like a scrapbook and like a scarf hanger.
Oh.
I was like, okay, well, I mean, it was my first Christmas, well, second Christmas with them, so I was like, oh, you didn't have to get me anything. She's like, no, no, I did. Like, he's her last living grandparent, and she's a step grandparent, so all his like biological grandparents are dead, but she's like the last living grandparent of that
Mhm.
generation for him, so they're close. And so it made me happy that she gave me something this year. That's not the point. Anyway, what were we talking about? Valentine's Day. Let's do a quiz.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Oh my
Let's
god.
so I found this quiz on BuzzFeed because BuzzFeed does some pretty fun quizzes. So it is a quiz where you plan a date in 6 steps and we'll reveal how you'll spend Valentine's Day. In
I
bed
love
by
it.
9 or in someone else's bed by 9.
Oh my god, that's everything.
I'm in most beds by 9. It doesn't matter whose bed I'm in.
All
I just
right.
fall asleep.
Good to know.
You know how I fall asleep. I just pass out.
Yep.
Um All right, so the first question is to pick an outfit. So we have a very fancy blue evening gown, a suit for a guy. We have a little black dress for the girl, and a gray button up for a guy, and then a t-shirt for a guy, and then a gray sweater for a girl. Follow along on your phones. I literally just typed in Valentine's Day BuzzFeed quiz and found it. I don't know, Becca. I'm
Leave the
picking.
link for the quiz.
Oh yeah, I should do that. I think I said I was doing that last time. Wow, I'm a great editor and manager of this channel. um, I'm gonna pick the middle one. That's the little black dress.
I was gonna say, if I'm picking something like for Valentine's Day, I would pick that little black dress too. How long will you take to get ready? Less than 30 seconds, less than 30 minutes, less than 10 minutes, an hour, or I called in sick to get ready all day. Um,
Uh,
it takes me about an hour to get ready.
I was gonna say because I'd probably do my hair,
Mhm.
and then that takes like another half an hour on top of like the 20 to 30 minutes it takes to do my face. So I'll say an hour.
Yeah,
All right, we got to diverge somewhere so we get different results. But no, I'm just
I
kidding.
know.
Um, what will you do on your date? Go to Disneyland, grab a few cocktails and maybe appetizers, or go to the symphony.
Mm. Josh really likes the symphony. So
Really?
I do think that that is something that we would try to do, but realistically, we'd probably grab a few cocktails and maybe some appetizers. I don't know, all three of these sound good. What are you doing?
I mean realistically we'd probably grab a few cocktails and apps, but my dream date would be to go to Disneyland. I
I'm gonna
would go to
put,
Disneyland.
okay,
What are you
I'm gonna
gonna
put
pick?
go to the symphony
Okay, I'll do cocktails
because we're
realistically.
classy.
A bonus poll. Did you get a bonus poll?
What?
It's an
Is that
ad.
part of it? Oh, it's an ad.
No, no, no. I got an ad for Qdoba.
I got
Okay.
that same one.
All right.
Okay.
What's the next part of the date?
Dancing, making out, grabbing dessert, or watching movies. Well, if I just went to the symphony, I think that our next step would be probably grabbing dessert.
And I just got cocktails and apps, and I don't like dancing. We probably would go back and watch movies and make out, but
And
like watch movies.
yeah, that's implied.
Yeah, definitely.
How will you end the date? Getting it on? A kiss goodnight? Walk of shame? Netflix in my pajamas? Or I've been asleep for 4 hours by now.
Hmm.
That's me.
Probably. I mean, I, I'd be getting it on. I mean, probably. So I'm gonna say
Um,
that. But what are you gonna say?
I mean, all of our nights end with Netflix in our pajamas. And also, I've been asleep for 4 hours. But I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
we'd
say
probably be
Netflix in my
watching a movie and
pajamas.
I'd fall asleep and then wake up again to get it on. Is really what had happened. So all right, so that's what I'm picking. What are you picking?
I put Netflix in my pajamas.
Okay. When will you see him or her again? I'll call as soon as I'm home. Hopefully soon. Whenever he or she calls me. I don't know, maybe never. Who? Who is she?
I live with my date.
That's true. Um,
Um,
I mean, I'm
I'm
gonna.
I'm gonna put hopefully soon.
I was gonna do that, but I probably. I mean, if I was traveling, and I always have Jeremy call me when he gets home, or especially with the roads being so bad, or I
Yes.
would call. So I'll probably call as soon as I'm home.
Okay.
Oh man, what did you get?
What did you get? You say yes first.
I got Netflix and chill. Isn't
What?
that I got my result was Netflix and chill. That is not my
I
result. Oh
oh,
no, it
I got
is. What
I
did you
got
get?
fancy four-course dinner and a romantic walk in the chilly moonlight.
What the fuck? Yeah, you guys are way more serious. You've been together for what, like 9 years?
7 years.
7 years. I got Netflix and chill. Is there like a? Oh, there's no like description of it.
Oh man.
That's okay.
You know what I
23
mean?
reasons you
Netflix
need
and
to.
chill. Do you really need a description?
Yeah, I know exactly. I mean, we'd probably like realistically, if I were up with him and we were just hanging out on Valentine's Day, we'd probably get like our favorite takeout food and watch movies or YouTube and then
Yes.
and then chill. So we probably would do
Ye-
that. But we're going shopping and out, so that's who. I want to know
Mhm.
like what all the different results are,
I know.
but that's okay. Well,
Yep.
that's our future. I've been on too many Netflix and chills in my day. Not too many,
Yeah,
but like it's all right. It's
a
not.
few.
I mean, it's not like you're both there for the same reason, and you just do it and you get it over with. And maybe it's good, maybe it's not good, but um,
Oh my
and
god.
then maybe like 4 weeks later, the same dude calls you. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "What the fuck?" Sorry, it's okay.
Wow, this really took a turn.
In my in my Tinder days, the the people I interacted with were like, definitely more miss than a hit. Besides Jeremy, because that's how we met and we've been together. So you know, I don't know. What else should we talk about? Should we find another quiz?
Sure.
All
Let's
right.
see.
Go on a Valentine's date and we'll tell you your most annoying quality. Should we do this?
Yes, send me the
Okay.
link.
Are you ready? We gotta pick an outfit. We got all these lovely red numbers. We got lingerie, we got a red pajama set, a little red dress, a red jumpsuit, red blazer, red like skater dress. Oh god, what would I wear?
Hmm. I kind of like that little red dress on the top, but I also like the red blazer and jeans.
Yeah, I could
I
see
feel
you in
like I
either of
would wear
those.
that.
Hmm.
I think
I
I'm
like
gonna choose the blazer and jean.
yeah, I think I'll choose the red dress on the bottom.
Oh,
The
it'd be
casual one.
cute. I can see you in that. Okay, pick an activity. Attend a comedy show, a concert, walk along the beach, a movie, amusement park. Nothing specific, just hanging out together. Um, Josh likes movies. That looks like a movie.
Do you go see movies? Do you like pay attention?
No, well, we do sometimes, but I'm not really a movie person. But
I was
I
about to
know
say.
that if it was like Valentine's Day, I would go see a movie if you wanted to.
Yeah. I'm trying to think because like normally Jeremy and I wouldn't do anything specific. We just like hang out and
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do because that's what we do every day. But
probably our first date was attending Trapdoor Improv. So I'll do attend a comedy show.
yeah,
Pick a dinner. Burritos, pot roast, pizza, pasta, steak, or lobster. Ooh.
Mm.
Oh God, I'm so hungry. I'm not hungry, but all this
I'm
food looks
hungry.
really good. I kind
I
of want
don't
to do
know.
pizza. We do pizza a lot, but steak also looks. That steak looks good.
Yeah, we do pot roast and pasta a lot.
Yeah,
So
we do pasta too a lot.
I
And
think
Jeremy's
I'm,
usually the one cooking,
yeah,
so it's like
I think I'm gonna do pot roast.
I might do. I might do steak. I'm gonna do steak.
Yeah, steak.
Steak. Hey, is the quiz doing the thing where the dots appear in the middle of the squares, like that optical
What?
illusion?
No? What are you
When you
talking?
stare at the option, no,
Oh
stare at
yeah,
the options, and you
I know
see
what you're
little
talking
circles pop
about. I'm
up.
like, oh my god.
All right, pick
Okay,
a
pick a
drink:
drink.
champagne, wine, champagne, wine, beer, soda, water, or cider. Wine,
I'm
100%.
I'll go with wine too. I do like wine.
All right, wine. Oop, the
Oh, the
bonus pull from
Qdoba.
Qdoba showed up.
Is yours the, does it
Um,
say, what do you want to smother with Qdoba's new cilantro chimichurri sauce?
no, mine says Qdoba fire roasts its shrimp to delicious perfection. But how? And then it
If you
says
have to
teeny
ask,
tiny
I'm not sure I
blowtorches or
want to
probably
know.
a scorcher. They come, they come, they come fire roasted out of the ocean. Anyway, uh,
Okay.
you
Yep.
say this next one.
Pick a gift. Jewelry, wine, chocolate, flowers, stuffed animal. I am the gift. I mean, that's just my normal attitude.
I am the gift. Um, Probably a stuffed animal or jewelry would be
Yeah, I
nice.
really like getting jewelry.
Is that what you picked? You picked jewelry?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll pick stuffed animal. That's
Okay.
more my speed. He's given me stuffed animals before.
Aw.
Um, how does the day end? Bow chicka wow wow. There are euphemisms for intercourse.
Yeah.
Pretty funny on this website. Good night kiss, morning walk of shame, Netflix and eating chocolate on the couch, self pleasure.
Okay. It went
I
there.
didn't read ahead. I never even went on a date. Um, I mean, realistically, it's the same answer as last time, so I'm gonna pick that one again.
Um,
Bram, bram, bram,
yeah, I
bram.
think I'm gonna pick that one too, just 'cause, well, you know.
You know. When will you see them again? Tomorrow morning, sometime tomorrow, in a couple days, within a week, maybe never. Who?
I mean, tomorrow morning, because I live with
Yeah, I'll do in a
Nice.
couple days.
Oh. I
Oh
forgot that
shit.
it was gonna tell me something annoying about myself at the
Your
end.
most annoying quality? What's your quality? What did you get?
I'm bad at saying no.
Oh, I procrastinate. And that's so true.
Why is that so accurate?
You have a lot you want to accomplish, but you don't make it further than your couch. When it comes to starting something, you always have a reason for why it could be done later instead. You could almost consider it a skill. Yeah, it's me as fuck.
Yeah.
Especially lately because I've been playing World of Warcraft like nonstop. I've been trying to level up my first
Oh,
character so
really?
I can play the new expansion that comes out. It's a lot of fun, I gotta say. Like it's something that I didn't experience when it was coming out, so I have a lot of shit to catch up on. It's like if you never played Zelda and then you try to jump in at like a really weird game
Yeah.
and there's just so much history and shit. And that's not a perfect example, but it's like there's like, over 10 years of lore and history in the World of Warcraft universe, but it's really cool. And I play this cool goat woman.
Goat mom.
And so
Aww.
She does kind of look like Goat Mom. I'll just show you a picture of
Yeah.
her. Yeah, but they're like aliens.
They're aliens.
Yeah, like so there are different planets and like it's not pure fantasy. It's like fantasy with a mix of technology, like a fantasy technology, and there's different planets. It's hard to see, it's hard to
Yeah.
explain. I don't even know the full story. I have no fucking idea. But I'm enjoying it. And
Well, that's good.
so yeah, we've been because I've been wanting because we're now we're long distance again. So every few nights we're like, hey, do you want to like play together? And then we just kind of
Aww.
hop on the phone and we play together, which is exactly what I wanted. I was like, I want to have a game where we can play together and have fun doing it. And so I'm really glad that was my Christmas
That
gift
is
from him.
really cute.
Is yeah, is buying World of Warcraft for me. I got him cologne. He bought me video games. That's perfect though. But
Yeah.
anyway. But yeah, it'll be fun. I think that, this kind of time of year can be really like I don't know. I mean, we talked about like
Yeah.
seasonal depression before, and so like especially around this time, a lot of people get down, especially when maybe January flew by too fast and we can't believe it's February and we're in the second month of 2018 and what have we accomplished really? Nothing? Cool. Maybe we should fix that. Wow, I'm not self-projecting here in this conversation. But
I was gonna say
but yeah.
because my
So
January felt like it was 3 years long, and now all of a sudden it's
that's
almost the
exactly
end
what
of February, and I'm like, oh dang.
yeah. Yeah, I'm in the middle of February.
Yeah.
No Mercury's in retrograde right now to
No.
blame. So,
What about like a
I don't think
super
so. It's
moon?
Oh yeah, the supermoons are coming.
Yeah, it
Didn't it
happened.
happen? Yeah, probably can blame that. We could probably blame NASA launched a huge ass rocket or did
Really?
some test. I'll blame that. NASA. Yeah, it was really cool looking. I don't know, my dad was really pumped for it. He's like, "What are you doing right now?" And I'm like, I don't I'm playing." He's like, "Turn this on right now." And I didn't, but I watched a video of it afterwards.
That's
So.
something that my dad would do. That's funny.
Oh my god. That's what my dad gets into. He's like, "Oh yeah, they're launching a rocket!" Because it rarely happens because it doesn't happen a lot anymore. But
Mhm.
anyway, I've been watching a show with my dad actually. We binge watched. Do you have Amazon Prime? Do you watch
No.
video on Amazon? No. Damn. But it's a show. Oh fuck, what's it called? Anyway, it was a really cool space show and it was a series of books. So maybe you would like the books. I don't know
Oh,
how much sci-fi you read, but it was a
I
sci-fi
like
show in the
sci-fi.
future and Earth and Mars. Mars was its own planet that was called like colonized and now
I
is
was
its
gonna
own
say
system.
Mars is its own planet, so
You know what I meant. Um but there's like a really sassy like secretary of the United Nations on Earth and she's like this older Indian woman and she's like I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want and she has a mouth of a sailor and she's really cool but her out ooh ooh her costuming though she will have like four scenes in the same episode in the span of like hours of like every time you know what I mean you know what I'm saying like she'll show up in the morning and then in the afternoon she has a different outfit on and then in the evening she has like two costume changes. So I have no idea how many outfits this woman has, but I want to
that's
see the
crazy.
costumer for this show. Oh, but it was a really good show. I was gonna say you should watch it if you had Amazon Prime, but
We
you should
watched
read the book.
season 2 of Stranger Things, and I mean season 1 and 2. So
Mhm.
basically, what I'm saying is Josh watched Stranger Things finally.
Mhm. I haven't watched it yet.
He loved it. He
I
loved
I
it so
know I would
much.
like it if I
Season
watched
2
it.
was really good. Hmm?
It I know I would love it if I watched it, but for some reason like I have this thing where it's like way overhyped. Like everyone is talking about it, and so I feel like I need the hype to die down before I
It's
now
not gonna die down
I
because
know.
it's like it's worth the hype.
See, and that's the thing too. I was like, oh, I know it's worth it, and I know I need to
Well,
watch
I
it.
don't know. I guess it kind of depends on like how into sci-fi you are, 'cause like I'm really not into sci-fi, so like I could have been fine not watching season 2, like not
Mm-hmm.
keeping up on it. But I did like I had watched half of season 2 when I was in Florida visiting my dad. And then when I came back, I'm like, Josh, we're watching Stranger Things. I don't even care
Mm-hmm.
what you say. So, we started watching season 1, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot like how freaking awesome this show was. Like, it's just so good.
Yeah.
You would really
It.
like it, I think.
I know. I know. I need to watch The Handmaiden on Hulu. I need to watch that. I want to watch Black Mirror, like things like that. I'm the same with anime
I
too. It's like
know.
I don't watch a lot of really popular anime now because I keep thinking that like it's a trust issue. I have trust issues with popular with popular media. I don't know what it is. But but yeah, no, I really like the kids. I love Millie
Yeah.
Bobby Brown. She's so entertaining off the screen because she like live streams. She'll like just go on
Oh, does she
Instagram live.
really?
She just like goes on Instagram live sometimes and is just like, "Hello." And
She's
that's
so
my
cute.
she's
I love
adorable. And
her.
then Finn Wolfhard loves the Game Grumps and
I
he's
know,
been on
they're
the
like,
Game Grumps
they're
and like
buddies.
Super Mega. They're buddies and I'm just like, "God damn. How do I get on that level?"
I'm like really confused. Hold on 1 second. He's watching me before you. But the actor who plays the guy, I mean, before you, is he looks like Christian Grey in 50 Shades of Grey. I've not seen those
Mm.
movies, but that's what it
The
looks
third
like.
one's coming out.
I know. I wonder
Weren't we
if they're
gonna
gonna remake all of the movies from Christian's perspective too. They just like released all 3 books, but from Christian Grey's perspective. And it was like instead of it just like 50 Shades of Grey, it like 50 Shades Darker and like 50
Mhm.
Shades Freed. It's just like gray, darker, freed. I'm like, what? Yeah.
Who's her marketing team?
It's
Like really?
literally, well, I mean, when you think about it, those books are based off of Twilight fan fiction, so how much can you really expect?
When are we getting our reverse Twilight movie?
I
Didn't
know.
she write?
Yeah.
I
It was
really
like an anniversary edition where, oh man, I don't even remember, but yeah. Yeah, it was something
the
like that.
the
I
apple
would
is
love
green.
that though, honestly.
But okay, here's the thing. Who would play? Would they just I know like the original cast would not come back and play
No, I don't
the
know
original
who would do it
characters.
now. That's probably
Oh,
one of the reasons why we're never gonna get a movie like that because of just the huge like up and down that series had.
mm-hmm.
I
But
still
like
really like it.
imagine if
I'm
you
not
will
ashamed.
who would play reverse Bella and reverse Edward. Do you know you watched Orange is the New Black, right?
Yeah.
Who is that actor who plays the really tattooed girl in season 2 and Piper is into her?
Oh, yeah.
That would be reverse Edward.
Yes, it would. Mhm.
I don't know what her name is. I really like her look and I think she's awesome. I don't remember her name.
Yeah, I
But who
like
would play
her a
reverse
lot too.
Bella?
It was something really it was something really unique to the point where it's like that's are you sure that's her name? But I don't remember what it is.
Yeah.
Um,
Anyway, that would be reverse Edward. Who would play
yes, it would.
reverse Jacob?
Reverse Bella. Or gender swapped Bella.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yes. That term. Who's
I
like
don't
a
know. It would
like
just have
Ansel
to be
Eggert?
someone really, yeah, exactly. Like
Oh no,
someone super
who played
basic.
who's the guy Isaac? Who plays Isaac in that movie? Who's the blind guy?
Oh,
That'd be reverse
yes,
Bella.
yeah,
Wow,
because
we're
he
really good with
is
names.
he's in a
Cause
lot of
he's
things
cause
now.
he was in Paper Towns too. He starred in Paper Towns.
Yeah, he was. Oh, everything good?
Yeah, we're fine. I zapped out for a second. That's okay.
I did too.
Anyway,
Yeah.
leave your comments below. Who you think gender swapped Twilight? would be cast as.
Absolutely.
Those are my votes.
I
Anyway,
agree.
Cara Delevingne has to be in there too. She's just got really fierce eyebrows. We need to
I
utilize
know.
them more.
I
Uh,
like her.
I haven't seen Paper Towns yet. I haven't seen the
I
movie.
mean, have
No,
you read the book?
I have read the
Read the
book.
book instead. Yeah.
I I did read the
Movies,
book. That was the
not.
first John Green I read.
Mm, the movie was not terrible, but people really did not love it.
Yeah, I bet. Well,
Yeah.
because I think The Fault in Our Stars was so over, like,
Oh, yeah.
not
Absolutely.
overhyped, but
Well,
like it
yes,
did
it
really
was.
well.
Because that was the first John Green book that ever got a movie.
Mhm.
So people were like freaking out. That was the first John Green book I ever saw get like hyped into oblivion. Like, oh my God.
Like even outside of YouTube and outside of,
Yes.
because the Vlogbrothers has a pretty big influence on YouTube, or at least they
Mhm.
did. I think that a lot of their original audience obviously has grown up, but yeah, that was the first one I saw that was like really out there um for recognition.
Yeah.
It's good for him. I haven't
Mhm.
read the newest one, but I probably won't, to be honest, because the next book reading
You
adventure
don't.
is Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need
Which
to
we were gonna start at the beginning of February and then we didn't.
It's okay. Well, because before we read it, Becca wanted to talk to me and do a video. So
Yeah.
maybe we need to meet in person sooner rather than later and film
Mhm.
that video together
Yeah,
about,
absolutely.
I mean, do you want to say what the video is going to be about? Harry Potter
Yeah, I
related,
mean, sure.
obviously,
I
but
haven't really like figured out what exactly I'm going to ask you, but basically I saw another booktuber who is also reading the series for the first time, and she has not seen like any of the, or she's seen like movies 5, 6, and 7 or something like that,
hmm
and she's read books like 1 and 2, or I don't know, like she's watched the movies out of order, not even like consistently, and she's never read the books. And
hmm
so like before she started reading Sorcerer's Stone, she did like this video talking about like what she like her current knowledge, which I know yours is obviously higher because you've seen the movies,
hmm
right? Do
hmm
you
Yeah.
have you seen them multiple times or maybe just once or twice?
I have not seen them recently, but when I was really into watching them, I would marathon or like
Yeah.
watch them over
Okay.
and over again. So
So
I've
I
seen them
know
multiple
that,
times.
yeah, your knowledge is a little more extensive than hers was, but I was just like crying, laughing at like what she was saying and the random things that she remembered that was not like at all what she was saying. It was just hilarious. And then she vlogged herself as she was reading the book with like check-ins and then her thoughts and stuff. So I did want to do like a video announcing that we're doing this readathon, not that anyone else is going to join in, but just something fun that we're doing together. And then talking to you about like your expectations about it, and then we could do more Harry Potter type videos in the future once you read the
Yeah, for
books.
sure.
Yeah.
I could
I
do check-ins. I
yeah.
could just Snapchat you.
Yeah.
Just put them in my Instagram story history because that's a fucking thing now.
That is
You can like
whatever.
archive your Instagram lives. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is that yeah, no, we will do that, and that's really why I haven't started reading it yet because I know you wanted to do that, and I didn't want to spoil it. I should finish the one book I was
Yeah.
reading. I'm not going to probably. I kind of lost my interest. That's not the point.
Oh,
Point
really?
is that I don't know. I didn't pick it up. I was really
Yeah.
busy when I was in Midland, and so it was
Sure.
like, you know, don't have time to read really. So,
Well, maybe we can start our read through in March now because I also didn't
mhm.
know that I was going to be doing this 30-day video, which is another reason why I'm like, eh.
That's
So,
true.
did you get new
It's
glasses by the side? Tell
not
me.
I've had these for a while.
Oh, they
Yeah.
looked different. So.
You're not the first person to say that. Like recently someone else asked me if I got new glasses and I was like, "No, I've had them for a few months." Like I
Oh, a
think
few months. Okay.
yeah.
Maybe. Okay. Is it weird to say
Yeah.
that, like, I was really confused because I saw your pictures on Instagram yesterday,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, those glasses look different. So I scrolled like back through your pictures, and I'm like, yeah, see, those ones that you have now are different from the ones I remember you having.
uh, yeah, they're like slightly tortoise shell. They're like basically the same shape, but I was gonna get the same frames, but the store didn't have them. Like the doctor's office didn't have them, and so I got like a slightly different frame. Yeah, they're glasses. I kind of want to do like a one of those online glasses things where they send you like 5 pairs and you try them out, and then you send one back and you get your prescription with it. I might do that. Get some interesting ones.
We'll
I
see
can't believe
anyway.
we've talked for an hour. Jeez.
Yeah,
Um, this is a pretty random ass episode, I gotta say. We talked about
that's
a lot of
okay.
different things. Did a
That's
few
how every
quizzes.
episode is.
No, I'm when we're
We've
in a
been getting
groove and we
better.
have a plan, it's usually better. But it must have been something. It's the aspartame in this Coke Zero I'm drinking is clogging up my mind with, you know,
Great.
I'm just a little bit loopy right now. I don't know why. I think I'm just
Yeah.
nervous for tomorrow. It's okay. Anyway,
Anyway,
thanks a
happy
lot for
Valentine's
listening.
Day. Oh,
What?
we both started
I
talking.
was.
I was wishing.
What were you saying? I
I
couldn't hear
just said
you.
happy Valentine's Day to everybody.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That. Happy Valentine's Day. Whatever. Go away. I'm just kidding. We'll say it again. Say it again.
Happy
Outro
Valentine's
us.
Day to everybody.
Yeah. Happy Valentine's Day. We'll see you guys next week.
Thanks for
Bye.
watching. Bye.